Boop. Alright. Should be good. Hey, hello. It's great to see you again. Maybe do a little mic test here. Alright. Love you too. Alright, and we got a guy from Sweden, so that's really cool. I was debating about what time I should do these, but this is about the most optimal time for me. It's like pretty late for me here on the West Coast to just like get off work and start working on my own stuff here. At least my other work is, this is my job actually. I'm just freelancing with my own work. Alright. So let's get started. I guess some intro to this is if you missed the first stream, this is for a big movie that I'm doing, and I'm just trying to figure out the characters right now. So yeah, that's what do I got. Got scene 1 and scene 2. So I got the characters all set up, and then I got these movement cycles that I worked on last time. So I haven't actually worked on it since last time. So there's still maybe a little bit more choppy than I would have liked. But the interest in this stream is that I want to get some colors on these guys, because I want to make a whole like army. It's going to be like a whole race in the movie. So I want to get some colors and designs into here. Okay. So I might just figure out what the best way to do this. Paste. Okay. So this is going to be our little picture guide here, and I will kind of trace them so we have something to work with for now. So I was hoping that you guys could help me figure out either colors or designs or hairstyles and for these kind of characters, because I know it'd be pretty boring if I chose them all, and that'd be more interactive, and I just found out this stream could be more interactive and fun that way. So does that sound like a plan? This could probably be the whole activity for today. Okay, don't need these. So now I can just work with these as a base, and we'll just roll with a whole bunch of different color designs. I might start off with one, so maybe you get the base idea of what I was thinking. Oh, they are really cute. Yeah, they're just in their base expressions here. They'll probably always be more like... That's a bit shocked. And then they got eyebrows somewhere. Mad. Angry eyebrows. There we go. So it'll probably more look like this kind of expression the whole time. Yeah. This smiley face is mostly just my basic face that I didn't bother to change yet. So you kind of get that kind of feel for them now when they look angry. So what I'm doing here is using the flash symbols, and this is the frame picker, which is new to Animate versions, with this little box here, and I can see what's inside of the symbol. Is that it has invisible circle here, and then my shapes in different frames, and then I was able to pick one with the frame picker. This is about what they would look like. But now I need a splash of paint. I'm inside of that symbol. There we go. So here's what I guess here's what red looks like. And then so this could be bodies. And I also wanted some hairstyles. So maybe I'll start with the female one. Get started. And then we'll like go into interactive with the chat. See if there's any like ideas from you, like what kind of styles and hair and colors and stuff to dress them up. Ooh, you got nice what would you call that? Highlighted text for me for my name. G-J, I'm so dyslexic. J, wow. GJC Gaming's That's a mouthful. You got a little ear. Whatever. It's on the wrong layer. Forget it. Put it on the right layer. Boop, boop, boop. Just trying to add a little ear. So I have a feeling, because they have ears. And it has to be layered. The hair has to be layered underneath it. Okay. So I'm thinking, I want to then copy these so I can have more. I'm thinking about having maybe like 10 or 12. So what was that? 8. Yeah. That can count. That's, no. 1, 2, 3, 4. That's 6, 12, 14, 15. Number doesn't matter. 15. A lot. There. Okay. So I think we'll just go through all here. Okay. Might not go through the whole thing. Ooh, should we see them in hex? That might be fun if you know text. Hexadecimal is this little number here for the people who don't know. It's a color value system that ranges from 0 to F for whatever reason. So if you can figure out a way to get from your color to the hex, you can see how the number changes. It's a special code with programming to distinguish a particular code. Wow, that's a thing. I got my son on. And Phoebe, hell, whoa. Are you even into chat? Maybe? No, it's Philip Wald. That's different. Okay, but thank you, wherever you are. So it's got this code here. So if you know hex, that might be useful. But if you just want to say like lavender, I might be able to figure something out, you know. So I'll just start with the example. If I was thinking something, because it kind of these are like snake characters. So I was thinking maybe like a green one to start out with, and the complementary or opposite color to green is like a pink. So I'll just get like a real wild pink here, and I'll just sketch out something, see whatever looks right, and I might try it over and over. Hair's actually really tricky for me to figure out. And of course I need neck hair too. Very sketchy and light. I don't fill in the lines, but something like that might be fun. And then two tones might be fun too. Like maybe a bit lighter on the top, and then fill that in there and there, and then alright, it's not filled in. And this is where this other tool, large gaps. There we go. So I used the brush tool. Having weird effects, but you get the idea of what I want. I can also go like that, create little chunks, and then just fill that in. Just going around town like that. That's the easier way. There we go. We've got something crazy like this, and they probably don't have tails because they're snakes. But I think that's kind of what I'm looking for. And just for reference, that their eyes are black, and I want to keep it like that. Well, that might also be fun. Now that'll be too complicated to have their eyes be a different color too. Alright. Now we know what we're doing now. So I want the chat to interact now. Okay. I'll check it now. What animation studio do you use? Please check the description. Who is it? It's JGC Gaming. Check the description for what stuff I use. Because that's what I said in the last video. The last stream is that kind of stuff is in the frequently asked questions that I get every day. I think I'm using both layers. So you gotta be careful not to accidentally erase on the wrong layer, or else it'll erase everything above it. It'll like stab through every layer. Okay. And I might, you know, this isn't obviously final, these are like color guides, because I can label that somewhere. Text. Make a little text there. So this will be color guides for me, is what we're doing. For what they could look like. And then I'll choose the best ones, or whatever, how much time I have. Okay, now we'll get into it. Chat again. Okay, I would say color them first, then do hair base on the body color. Two-tone bodies would work better. Ooh, two-tone bodies. Now you're getting crazy. Because what do I have? I have... Yeah, I guess I got that. I have the belly patch that goes around. So maybe I should have done that first, but we'll just pretend I did. So I'll go to body. And then I'll choose a lighter color for the body patch. That'll go around like that. Boop. Something like that. You got a cute little snake. Alright. What have you said? You just said a hex decimal. Let me type that in. 45D902. Ooh, okay. It's like a real sap green. Not sure exactly what that's connected to. Like, is that the body or just what you were saying before to this one? Star study. Need some more help on that. Or else I'll just keep cleaning up this one. Okay. Well, now I lost that color. 45D902. And I'll color body, boop, and hair. I should have a color wheel. Do you need like a visual color wheel? Because I think that will help us both. Color wheel. Because with color wheel we can see the opposite colors and how they interact with each other. Take copy image. I'll put it in the text layer for whatever. There we go. So now we're learning about color theory now. You learned everything with me. Let me go back. Okay. So that's what I was saying about the green. The opposite is this color. That's all I was saying. Is that this green, the opposite color, has to make a line. Did I make a line? Oh wow. Was this kind of... I forgot what it's called, like a little between red and blue color, like purple, but not really purple because this is purple. Should learn my color names better. Okay. Yeah, those. Did I miss one then? Okay. And belly colors too. Yeah, colorhex.com if you want to use that. That'd be easier than trying to say like red, then I'll just say pure red when you wanted like something more pinkish. That'd be easier. That's a good way. Okay. Hey, hello, Fluttershy Sparkle. I'm going quick. I should slow down a bit. Okay. Freaking out. I'm gonna have... I guess belly patches in general are just lighter than their body tones. But I guess not everyone would have it. Did I put in the wrong layer? Oh, look at that. See, it thinks it's a different type of line. That's what happens. So I'm gonna break apart, or Control B, and now I can see like there's no outline on that line. And now I can fill it in. That's just a weird thing that Flash or Animate uses. Ooh. Because I got this now. I can now add your colors, Star City. EA 34 BB. Ooh. That's interesting. Well, it is different color. Okay. Now what do we... I'm thinking a yellow for the hair color, but we can change that color later. I'll go to hair. I'll just draw. Oh, that's why. See, the brush panel's properties, this object drawing mode was on. When I draw something like that, then it has this weird outline that you kind of can see. It's got this blue outline, and that means that I can't use it too much. So I have to break it apart, and then I can edit it. I don't know why it like Flash sometimes says it. Oh, nope. I'll change it. Okay. I'm trying to go back to when it was the other color. That was a bit further away. There we go. So I'll keep that, and then you want the color too. Okay. I'll go back to hair with your crazy color. Kind of make some kind of hair design. I mean, they're all kind of basically look like that unless I change it to be something else. Let's see. What's a boy haircut look like? It would be... Ooh. Oh yeah. Just gotta go crazy with it because they're gonna be a bit crazy. They're gonna be messing Derpy up at like every angle in the movie that I'm making. Are they still? Yeah. I went back to change this color to be light green. Then I forgot to change it back to not drawing object brush mode. Okay. So they're like kind of complimentary. That's cute. Ooh. Not sure why that happened. Okay. Remember that. Chat's slow and I don't look at it every time. Okay. Yeah, you're gone. Color 2 not body 2. Star study. I'm trying to follow what you're doing. Okay. So because you just put random letters in, my chat thing was saying to not accept it. Ooh. Star City, was that 10A1 for a different one, or is it for this one? Because I think we're pretty good with this one. Yeah. And I think Star City, in the future, don't put two codes in the same chat line, because my spam filter thinks it's spam. Hey, Shadow Dash. Okay. I'm having trouble following where we are now. I'll just move on to another one with this kind of green color. Go with a boop. Let's see. And now I'll do whatever this one is. 6F84EB. Ooh, okay. You found some pretty nice colors. I'm liking it. Because I don't know where they go to, I'll just add them in, and then later. That's the nice beauty of Flash and Animate, is that afterwards we can just change this color and it doesn't really break anything. Okay. Because we're doing it on layers too, it won't break anything else. And now you got, let's see, 6F1 F5EA70. Ooh, yellow. Okay. First number is body color, and second. Yep, I think I got that then. Now I'm just adding whatever this one is. This is female. Kind of go like a whoop, kind of swirly, kind of cotton candy-ish. There we go. And don't worry about it, like, not going over the lines perfect. I'll just making stuff up. Oh, that's kind of cute. That might work better as a male Maybe. I'm sorry if I'm not following it. I think you have to be more specific with your Star City numbers. Like have the hex number followed by what it is, and just do that one by one. Okay. Yeah, this is fun, right? Did I do that one? 6F1B06? Ooh, that's a coffee red. Bop. Yeah, that's nice. I change it a little bit to be more red. Maybe a bit more orange, I think. I don't know, I'm just playing with it now. Seeing what sort of works or not. Trying to make it more, maybe a bit more pastel to match everything else. Because I felt like this one was just a bit too dark. That it just seemed like a bit out of place, I guess. Now let's look better. Okay. Here's like fun little dragons now. Get the color guide back. So I can see that's around here. Ooh, maybe a blue will be fun for this guy. Gonna get everything into that kind of the same, because MLP uses a very pastel kind of colors for like all the characters. And pastel is very light and saturated or unsaturated. That all the colors are what am I saying? The color schemes are very wow. Okay, I'm having trouble. I'm freaking out. Mixing up my own words. Pastel is the addition of white to a color. There we go. That's what I wanted to say. That's it. Okay. So you got another one. I'll finish this one up. And yellow works pretty good. I might go for an orange for this hair. So I'm trying to go for more. See in this box, like this is black and this is more white. So adding more white makes it more pastel. So going here. This is a boy, so maybe a bit more, yeah, kind of thing. Kind of bigger strokes than, yeah. Kind of get that kind of beachy, sandy locks kind of look. That looks nice. Thanks, guys. I would have just done really basic colors. Alright, we're making good progress. Yeah. Star City said that you're trying to use ENF range and lightness. That's good. I'll move on to another one that you added. Let's see. It might be fun adding all these colors. E11614. Ooh, that's kind of the same kind of red. Pop. And then belly will be EB7C70. Boop. That seems to be the same color. Okay. Hey, look at that. Everything broke. I don't know why. Give me a sec, alright? While I reinstall some stuff, alright? Keep digging up stuff. I'll still be here. I'll just need to, not really starting soon. This is more of a BRB. While I figure out, like, why everything has gone black. It's not saving either. Can I change this? Like on the fly? Kinda? No. There it is. BRB. Done. Yeah. There we go. So if it's not, so what I'm seeing is that my whole thing is like black, and everything, all the tools are turning black as I hover over them. I've seen this kind of crash before, but it's like a really slow crash is the problem. Might take a bit. Oh, sorry, just cracked my knuckle. I'm seeing if, yeah, nothing's really responding right now. I'll go to Task Manager and just close it. I'll end task. Yeah. Well, that's the fun of live, is that working with a not too good programmed program, you don't know what to expect. I did last night try to make a file for a group project, and I was able to get the file to like 11 minutes, and everything else was, the whole program was like slowing down, and it was just my whole computer started slowing down. and I tried you know, exporting it, and it just and it gave me a prompt saying the file is more than 16,000 frames long, 11 minutes. It's like, do you want to export this in parts? And it's like, I've never seen that before. I think we're back. I think we're good. Boop. Yeah, alright. I just had to close it and open it again. We didn't lose anything. That's pretty good. Usually it says a recover. Usually it prompts me to say, you know, do you want to open your last file, and it'll put a recover inside of it'll say recover Naga base. So somehow I think in some properties that it auto saves every 10 minutes or something. Of course, every time that you open it, brush stuff fails, so I have to reopen that. Okay. So I'm gonna go back to that one. Okay. Finish this one up. DEB7C70. Boop. Ooh, I think I misspelled it then last time. Okay. We'll just finish this one up then. And I can go over the line, because that actually, it's like Paint if you, Microsoft Paint, if you have an open, wow. You have an open circle and you try to fill it, nothing's gonna happen, so you have to close it and then it'll fill. So that's why I went over the line there. And it doesn't matter because I'm not gonna be using any of these. They're just, you know, color guides. Okay. And then the EV. Oh, hey, Pikachu. Pika-Petey, what are you doing here? I'm gonna add the other one that you had, and then the hair. That was 3-4. No. You're actually moving the chat too much now. I'm trying to read it. 3D94EP. Okay. Ooh, it's a blue. Okay. Hey. Hi, guys. Trying to figure out a hairstyle now. Let's see. These are just little color guides for some characters I'm trying to do, PD. Here's a little angry snake guys. So they're just gonna be like, "Rawr, I'm gonna get you, derpy." Is basically their whole thing during the animation that I'm working on. So I'm trying to figure out the colors for them. So I'm working on the hair now for this guy. Trying to make a whole army of them. I just wanted, you know, plenty of styles and stuff so I can work with a bunch, and I thought it'd be fun if we did it together as a chat. I was gonna do this as my first stream. Just wanted to make sure there was enough interest in this first. Looks like there is. That's not how you draw hair at all. Y'all kind of look kind of the same. That's okay. We're just looking for the color kind of style. That looks weird. Yeah. Kind of crop it out the top and maybe add another spike. Okay, that looks good. Okay. Just might not do all of these. Maybe in however long I want to go for this. We've already done half hour, but we had that interruption, so we'll go a little bit longer than an hour. So that's why I'm trying to do this fairly quickly. Okay. Boop, boop, boop. Did that. Then you had another one. Da, da, da. I don't know why I keep trying to copy it myself when I can copy it directly from the chat. Why was I thinking like that? Ooh, that's kind of blue. Okay. Bop. Body. Ba, ba, ba. Copy. I love this hex space here. It's really good. Makes it real easy to change colors once you get it right. Oh, I put it on the wrong layer because I was like, that should fill in right. Okay. I'm not reading the chat right now. I'm kind of copying from the chat. Had to catch up a little bit. Okay. How we doing? No other stuff. Ooh, that's nice. I'm looking at that blue and purple. Those are complementary, sort of. Not really. Let me check. We're kind of next to each other in the wheel. And then we got this other blue hair. And I guess we can like try and see if we can make like different characters, like pop culture characters with their kind of styles and stuff. Do. That looks alright. Color style looks nice. I mean, personally, I might change the hair. It's hard because the body is darker. I don't know. If I was like trying to do like a competition thing of like which one's better, it's like, I don't know. Having this too dark, it's kind of irking me a little bit, making it a bit more lighter, so the hair doesn't stand out as much. Maybe make this a little lighter too. Okay. I can see something like that. Move on to the next one, which I don't think we got hexes yet. That's fine. Might start playing with my own then. We got one row of 6. I wanted like a couple of so in the story there's gonna be 2 main snakes that are going to follow Derpy around. So I need those, and then I need like a crowd shot of like a whole bunch of them, and then I'm gonna need some guards that are gonna patrol and like guard this castle that they live at. Hopefully it's not too spoilery. I mean, it's really not what I'm telling you. So I'll just keep going. Let's see. So I just kind of look through the whole spectrum and see what kind of colors we haven't done or what looks good. Because what haven't we done? Well, that's kind of nice. But we kind of did that one. See with that one. It's a boy. It's maybe something. We got a couple of green ones. Of course, my favorite color is more teal or turquoise. So I'll just add that in just to please myself here. It's like, that's a nice color. It's my favorite color. Ooh, we got text stuff. Okay, I'll move on to this one then. For that. Ba. Cool. Thanks, guys. Because this, having to type in or like try to figure out all these would take like a couple hours. So thanks for helping me quicken this just a little tad. By having you guys helping me, especially Star Study. You're doing great. Bop. Ooh, yeah. Nice little minty color there. Looking nice. Gotta make noise, or else it doesn't work. I don't know, I just like cleaning it up, even though it's color guide, we don't have to really care about that. Okay. And now, hair. Boop. And lip twist. Ooh, orange. Wow, didn't expect that. Because it's more of a perpendicular kind of to the wheel. Okay. I mean, these hairstyles are, again, just looking all the same. They're all kind of rainbow dashy, derpy, kind of pokey, spiky hair. That's not the main point of this, though, so I might... Oh, that's nice. This is actually more the kind of colors that my OC is. I don't know about making my own Cs. I wasn't really too fond of it back then. But I joined a group and it's like everyone has to have an OC to be in the credits or something. It might be fun. So it's like I had to, okay, make up something. This is kind of the same colors that I used. I think the body was a bit more. I wonder if I could find it. That's a bit off topic though. I think I'll finish this one. Where would I put it? Where have you even seen my OC? Huh. Yeah, I don't really use it too much because my profile picture is just derpy now. It's not really of me as a person. Okay, so what I like to do is kind of, if I want to change to add a body color for a little, I'll just kind of move it up, kind of make it lighter. Then I might change maybe the hue or the brightness of it as well. It's kind of just mix and matching. You don't want it to just be just straight, like lighter. You want to make it. This is like an inverse of the one on the right. Alright, I put it on the wrong layer. That's gonna happen. But it's no problem. And boop, just like that. Worry about the designs of the hair later. Yeah. Because again, they're just, even here, they're just all spiky and fun. Yeah, they're all the same except this one. Okay. This one looks almost like a kind of snake, actually. They gotta be like in the kind of a desert kind of setting. So I'm trying to think about the background now. That's something like this. I think the background for the where it'll be is more kind of this kind of sandy color, maybe. So I might try to, if it happens, I can just, you know, adjust these kind of orangey colors to not clash as much. Ooh, that's a nice purple. Ooh, yeah. Yeah, I'll just kind of wing it with these kind of hairs. Here's the ear here. I forgot to add the ears. There we go. And position it kind of normal. Yeah. Okay. Yeah. Yeah. There we go. Cool. Now we got those. Now we got 8, right? 2, 4, 6, 8. Okay. Yeah. I don't know. Well, I guess once we finish all these. Oh my gosh. What is that? Rain117? Dude. You're cool. Are you even in chat, or are just other people around the world just subscribing? Because that's kind of weird. Like, why would you watch a video and then not watch this stream, you know? Isn't this the best stream? Alright. Can move on to this one. Let me go back out so I can see what colors we haven't done. Okay. Because I kind of want a variety. But I guess, you know, also want to make them seem like they're the same, you know, kind of species. Hey. You got a fun name. Hello. Ooh, there you go. Hey, there you are. Hey, Rain117, you're in the chat too. Nice. Yeah. Are you German? Because I took a little German in high school a little bit. I don't think jaw is spelled like that. Or, yeah, it is. I'm the fool. Okay, we're gonna work on this one just to keep going. And Saraswati, you're doing the best job. I do need a little help with this, and I might add you to the credits if if anyone else wants to jump in. As a little special thanks kind of thing. Ooh, you got the same kind of lavender as the hair. That's fine. Yeah, just let me know if you want to be in the credits or something as a special credit. Yeah. What did I do? Is it not connecting or is it the wrong layer? It's hard to tell. Okay. Always fix that. Just a little bit. Ooh, 9. Here's no ha and ya. It's ya. Oh yeah, ya. Yeah, ik weiß nicht. Hello, Align. Whoa, that's a nice minty. I love minty colors. They're so nice. Thanks for adding that. Okay. I'm really zoomed in on that guy. Okay. This kind of looks... reminds me of like a dolphin kind of character with the colors. Yeah, these hairs, I'm not caring about them anymore. Okay. Oh man, he's like always like a rocker. Got a lot more specs there. Yeah. There you go. Try to fill it in. Yeah. Ooh, that's nice. Might add. I just buy that. Might add that hairstyle in. These are fun. Boop 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 boop. Oh yeah. Yeah, and I read that like that post of like that meme of no one's actually written those kind of emojis, like the shrug emoji. Everyone's kind of copied it from that one page. So you wrote a Lenny and shit there. Yeah. Okay. I suppose it would be hard trying to keyboard in Japanese. You had to have your own keyboard. No one prompted that. I just thought of it in my own mind. Ooh, linear gradients. Forget about that too. I was also thinking, as a little side note, of I was just reading chat, to add these little kind of speckle spots on here too. I'm trying to follow the form of it as a dot. I don't know if that just looks weird or makes them look sick. But if we use maybe the same body color, the same belly color in here, does that look good? I guess only maybe like half of them could have this kind of thing, or something. I just thought it kind of looks maybe kind of diseased. Or make them, they kind of look kind of more shiny. I thought this was the old Adobe. Oh yeah, this is actually the newest version of Adobe right now. I just like the presentation of the colors, because the first Flash I used was CS6 and had this gray style, and then they changed it to that darker gray. I just kind of didn't like it too much. Just personally, it just felt like very dark and dank, and I just wanted to keep it light and everything kind of blend into each other. Having it seem like, the toolbars would blend into the screen here. Just made it much easier on the eyes than having going like from black to like white here was a bit too much. Sorry, so you get more colors. Right on. Rolling on. Boop. Ooh. That's kind of creamsicle kind of orange. And then one of you said looks a little shiny, make them gleam look nice because the light effects off of scales. Yeah, because these are supposed to be kind of scaly, snaky kind of creatures. Wow, that's a bit different. Did I do it right? Okay. Just thought to be huge, kind of like this weird neon yellow on this. Wow. We'll use some kind of UVX glasses. Oh, okay. Yeah. I just didn't think like having specific glasses for sitting at a computer, even though I do like 12 hours or more a day. Yeah. I think it tints too much, probably. Yeah. Yeah, you're all orange when you put them on. I'm gonna actually adjust it just a snag. Gonna go into saturated more. That's the saturation slider. That looks a bit more, less radioactive with the belly color here to make it a little more saturated. Bringing it towards more white. Looks good. Okay. Ah, yeah. Now I read the rest of it that you did this with your eyes closed. Now I see. See what kind of works. Ooh, okay. It's kind of green color again. I'm gonna bring it back. You see when you kind of bring it all the way back here, it turns more gray. So we're gonna bring it about halfway, and then I'm gonna mess with the brightness, and then go back to saturation, and just kind of go back and forth to bring it not too full gray color, but still kind of what I want kind of color. You know what I mean? In this case, way more saturated and light color. And the hair, again, we don't care. Of course, again, it might be fun if they're all kind of had the same hairstyle. That'll make them united kind of thing. All got these weird spiky hair. Which makes sense to be like living in the desert in my head canon. At least in the movie I'm working on. By myself, no less. So, I don't know. That's why it's taking a bit long, because I'm the only one working on it, and it's like probably going to be 3 or 4 times longer than anything else I've worked on up to this point. I do like this. Is this like, oh, there was like a Brony musician that kind of had that OC kind of style. Don't worry, I'm lollygagging until I can figure stuff out. I'll move him over. He's just a little off the rails. There we go. Gotta line him a little bit. There we go. Oh no, I clipped off his hair. Oh no, his beautiful hair. And you kind of select him, and then you kind of... Because that's the thing, if you just kind of just draw on top, wherever you are in Flash, you don't know what layer you're on. You're probably going to touch the top layer, and if you don't want to touch the top layer, you're going to have a hard time where you want to... I just like, I like just, if I want to, you know, work on this, I click on it, and then I start editing. Probably will save you way more time in the long run. Wooden toaster, pony dance party. Yeah, something like that I was thinking of. That's right. Okay. Oof. It's kind of exhausting. Yeah. Of course, let me see. Starting to think like what works together, trying to figure out, because I want the two to be together. And if they complement each other, that'd be better. Because something like these two are like their body colors are practically the same, so I might not want to have them too, because you wanna, because there's gonna be parts where you're gonna need to know which one is which. So I don't want to get like too confused the audience of like if they're very similar colors. Oh, excuse me. So maybe something like this guy and this guy might work. It's almost tangential there. Those kind of body colors that I'm looking at. I do like this kind of color, just because I like green too. And that kind of dark shade is very nice. Of course, this is blue. And I'm looking at this guy too. I think we'll add some more. Look, you got more. Hey, thanks. Man, you're the best. Yeah, anyone else wants to, you know, help in, that'd be great too. All the rest of you, 4 of you, not to call you out. But yeah. Yeah, Star Study, you want to post that link again where you're finding these hex colored coordinates. Wildlife, ooh. Oh man. Because I'm just a sucker for this kind of light blue colors. Ugh. So pretty. Ooh, it's kind of, that's nice. That's like what I was saying with like one over here. That I just amalgamated this body color into this one just by adjusting some sliders. Then to just make it a whole new color. Well, now that I'm looking at it, that might be a bit different. Let me look at the H for hue. Oh yeah, it's totally different hue. Okay, never mind. And then hair. Copy that. Roger, roger. Boop. Ooh, orange. Okay, I'll do it, but like I was saying before, that I don't want too many oranges because I know the background will be orange. Don't want them to not see beautiful locks here. Ooh, am I doing it in one stroke? Wow. That still doesn't look good. Just trying to elongate it there. Alright. A little higher. Yeah, whatever. Good. Alright. Almost done with the second row of 6. What was it? 6. 7. 6. Okay. Yeah, I'm not too happy with this. You're doing great, but I'm just saying, like, this hair color isn't looking too good. Oh, thanks, Rain. Thanks for subscribing too. That you're helpful. Worst possible advice. Thanks. Oops. I was trying to do space on the wrong thing. Haha. Okay. There we go. Yeah, I just wanted to adjust this just a tad. Make it a bit more saturated just by playing with all these and see when it works. Okay. I changed the hue a little bit too. Yeah, I'm leaning over so my voice is a little bit strained. Okay. Ooh, okay. That's looking different. A little darker. Okay. Not sure if this goes with this character, but maybe that's kind of how he likes it. That I think this is a bit too strong. There we go. Okay. Yeah, just kind of make everything like this guy too. Maybe like just making these a little bit lighter. And of course, they're the villains, so I wanna still be a little bit punchy, but I just want to make them still fit with, like, if they were to be MOP canon. I do like this kind of red hot, but I know if I make it a little bit lighter, it'll turn pink. So I want to be careful there. Okay. Okay. Try with this one. Ooh. Boop. Tail was freaking out. Okay. Good. I don't know what to say. I will. Shall I play slots 2 and figure out? Do you like this red? Do I have that red? I think I said that I like that red. Yeah. Kind of there. Yeah, kind of there. That's pretty much that same color then. Okay. I don't think we have we don't have like a straight yellow guy. Yeah, you have yellow there. I'll make this guy yellow. Who's saying that? Sorry, I'm on my phone now because we're speakers on my phone. Sorry, try not to do something too much. Ah, okay. I wonder if I'm the reason your speakers are freaking out. I tried bass boosting to my microphone, so it's pretty much the loudest technology-wise I can get it. Cause I don't know if you can tell, but I'm a bit soft-spoken here. So I'm just trying to crank it. Ooh, that's kind of... It's weird that I'm able to, like, taste some of these colors, if that makes sense. It's like I'm looking at it, it's like, that tastes like lemon. Ooh, yeah. Gonna make it a bit darker. That's nice. Alright. I want to make it a bit lighter. So you can kind of see in this kind of preview box that that's way too gray for me. I'm gonna bring it down a little bit, but I want it to be lighter. So now I'm having to struggle. Ooh, so I'm bringing the... What am I bringing up? The brightness. That's what I'm doing. I was looking at these values and trying to reverse, find out what... That's looking pretty good. Okay. Cool. Yeah. Ooh, that's punchy. Yeah. It's pretty strong color. Because it's mostly very light and it's kind of blending into the white, but most of the scenes that they're in is going to be like dark and in a dark castle, so the lighting will be really nice on them when they're looking, having them pretty bright will contrast between like the very dark environment. Oh, you checked. Okay, cool. I just didn't want to break anything for you there, because I'm just trying to figure out what's wrong with my mic. Because I just got this mic like a couple months ago and I haven't really tested it too much, so I want to make sure it's all good. And have it as headset, where it's like right in front of my face, works way better. Because I had like a normal kind of studio kind of podcast kind of mic. I'm looking at it. You can't see it. But yeah. There's no real place for me to put it that'll follow me around. Of course, I'm not really going anywhere. I wanted... let's see. Wheel chart. So helpful. What's the opposite? Ooh, purple. That might be fun. Okay. Ooh. Oh, I kind of really liking this color. Yeah. Alright. A little minty. Not really. Maybe like a little strawberry kind of. That's a bit... I always say punchy, but that's... I guess it comes more strong. So just kind of moving everything to white. Looks good. Hair layer. If I've been doing it on the hair, how am I doing? If I kept things on hair level, oh man, I'm good. Usually that doesn't happen. Usually I'm usually on the wrong layer, as you probably saw before. I almost did it again. Almost start drawing on the wrong layer. Huh? Hair. There we go. So what I'm doing is making these little colored sheets, color models, color guides for what I want these guys to be. I want to make a whole army of it. So I want to see what kind of color combinations might be fun. And having these are great colors. I'm loving these. I don't think there's a one that I don't like. Yeah, they're all really good. Okay, maybe the first one I don't like it. Of course, that one that I made. Boop. Yeah. Ooh. That looks nice. Okay, almost to the end. 2/3 way there. Alright, how we all doing? I've been going for an hour now. Okay. Usually want to keep these relatively short because I know that people, if they want to watch it later, watch it recorded later on, that they'll, have this mental psychology of, oh, like, it's over an hour, do I have, like, time to watch it, So if I keep it really short, more people will be inclined to then click on it, you know what I mean? Like, if you see, like, a 10-hour video of a stream, you're probably less likely to just sit down and watch it. I don't know. That's my thinking. I probably wouldn't sit down and watch a 10-hour stream or more. What haven't I done? Let me go back out. Let me go back to hue. Kind of go up and down. See what we got. Ooh, alright. Somewhere around there. That's kind of, never mind. Trying to keep away from those kind of oranges. Again. Everything just straight blue? I mean, that's kind of blue. Okay. Got a lot of purples. A lot of reds. I think we pretty much got all the basic colors out. Still, like, that yellow is really nice. So I might just try to do very... Unless there's any other people that just wanna... You can add too. This is, I wanted to do this so, more people could, help me figure out some colors with this, so... I just kinda didn't want to make all of these, so this is... You've been all been doing really great. Ooh. Need to install something to use a music program? Ah. Okay. Yeah. Okay. Let's see. It's kind of red that we can use. Can I use that? Can use there's a lot of greens going on here. I kind of use... Where's my... That's not really my favorite color. What that one is. Let's see. Ooh. Okay. Yeah, you're fine, Rain. Is that how you say it? Rain. Rain. Yeah. Ooh, how much is like a... Just ice blue. I wonder how many have that. But how about more saturated and... Less saturated. What's the opposite of saturated? Saturated is when it's all the way there. So I want it less saturated. Maybe like get a little ice cube kind of guy. Whoa! It's like a ghost now. Alright. Cool. Oh, I got your name right. Remember the delay is probably really bad. I'm liking this. It might not fit with the other guys, so I might not include them as an exploration to see what works or not. So now we know that I'm not too fond of this kind of color for a snake, but it might be different. So I don't know. See, that's just trying to figure out what works and doesn't. Alright. Woo, woo, whoop. Okay. Ooh, what hair. So, color wheel says delay's close to 10 seconds. Oh man, I thought it was like 6 or 8. That's probably close to what you're saying. How about I clap and then someone types in clap when, well, then that's not scientific of, because I can't tell what time that is. We're about to just count in my head. Okay, I'll clap and then someone types in clap when you hear it. Okay, ready? Set, go. Oh, jeez, man. That was like 20 seconds. Okay. Yeah. Maybe I was trying to count in my head. That was like way more than 10. Okay. So maybe I'll figure out how to do that. Well, man, you're old. Oh, man, you're so interactive. I love it. Yay. And you're all kind of off a little bit from each other, too. That's so interesting. So maybe people are pinged at different times. Huh. I don't know. I have to look into that then. I'm sure there's like some settings, like there's a lot of like delay settings in my stream tools. Yeah, I'll have to look into that. See if I can make it maybe a bit quicker. Huh. But that was the highlight of that. That was fun. Should have had the chat like inside of here as an interactive thing maybe. But then people can like troll me, and I didn't. Not too feeling too comfortable with that kind of stuff. People can like post whatever they want in the chat, but you guys are cool, right? You wouldn't post mean stuff to me, right? Yeah. Ooh. That's different. That's a different color for this kind of thing. Ah. There we go. Yeah. Oh man. Aw. You chat are so great. Glad I was able to figure out how to do this again. At least just trying to get my confidence up to do this again. Cause like every time, there's always every platform that I've tried to stream from. That there's always that one troll who like just comes in and like wreaks havoc for like all of us. It's like I had some guy just spam mean words just like constantly, and people like thinking like they were being flooded, and they were like, help us, we're being drowned by this guy. I had to like scramble to figure out how to block curse words and stuff. And so that was fun. So I guess it kind of helps that having those trolls to figure out how to protect yourself better in a way. Yeah, I could ban them. I've actually banned like maybe like 5 or 10 people just on YouTube. I'm streaming on other platforms too. Yeah, so I streamed on Picardo, Twitch, and YouTube. And I felt like I've been kicked off all those from time to time. So I'm just looking at this horse right now. So and then there's also the moral of like, should I, to myself, you know, should I be showing this kind of, you know, stuff when there's a chance that I might hit the Windows button again and show all my stuff, all my personal stuff, you know, on here. So I didn't want to. Well, that's a nice lime green. Did not really pay attention. Didn't want to have, you know, a full presence being on stream when random stuff like that could happen. Can't prepare for and stuff. So yeah. Oh boy. Oh no. There's a emoji guy. 3. Oh man. Stuff like that is like sort of harmless because it's not. It's when the trolling becomes like actually like personal or like actually hateful to people. That's like you have to take notice. Like I think it was on Picardo. Yeah, there you go. So rain something nasty. So I now have an option of showing or hiding what you said. So I'm gonna hide it. Yeah, so that's fun. Thanks guys for proving my point again that I can't trust anyone. Woo, on streams. All right. Cool. Oh, actual question. Let me see. Are these Laminas or Naga? I'm sure that there could be classified as both of them. Not too knowledgeable with that kind of stuff. I just call them Nagas because they're half pony, half snake. Well, I guess a normal Naga will be half human, half snake. So, actually, no. Well, I think in Lamina it's kind of like the same thing, huh? Oh, wow, that's colorful. Yeah. I was gonna do an anecdote of when I was on Picardo, and I actually had a guy who somehow, I have to figure out how, found my IP address and was like trying to sneakily, in chat say, "Hey, do you live at this city?" And I was like, it wasn't, so I was like, no. And then like after like 2 or 3 times, he actually said what city I was from, and I was like I was like totally freaked out because like this guy, was able to pinpoint where I was, and was like trying to like abuse me and stuff. So I was like freaking out, and I was just like working on whatever, like an animation and stuff. So like I was trying to figure out like how to balance, like should I keep going with this stream, or like I should try to deal with this guy who might actually be a threat, who's like actually threatening me that he could turn off my internet or something. And I suppose like now that like that's kind of silly, that like I don't think you really can remotely turn off someone's internet just by having their IP address. But I don't know. Like back then, I was like, he might actually be serious. So, and he said like this is like a warning, like actually, and it was like kind of like a sort of not really an ad, but like trying to say, get some better cables, so your internet isn't as, it's not, you gotta secure your internet by having different kind of cables. He didn't really mention like what exactly kind of cables, like they weren't like branded or anything, so it didn't seem like it was part of a company or anything, but it still was like totally freaking out, like who is this guy, he just kind of just comes in and starts freaking me out like that. So I was like, that's why I'm was hesitant to stream back then. It's like, I was hesitant like before I started streaming like a week ago. Like, this could happen again, and I don't know what I'm gonna do for that kind of stuff. So that's why I'm trying to brave myself and see how this is like a test kind of thing of like, how is this gonna go now? Is streaming gonna be fun? Or is it gonna be like just as toxic and like scary as that was kind of that one instance, So put it on the right layer. There we go. So that was like the freakiest, scariest moment probably in my life or something. I was like, only like a couple years ago, so it wasn't too, I was pretty old. I mean, not as old as I am now, but yeah. It was an experience. So like that kind of guy, and then there was like that spamming hate language into it, which was pretty easy to like. Hate language was just easy to set up because there's the actual YouTube setting to type in whatever blocked words you want to say in there. I just Googled like all bad words and curses, and just kind of copy and pasted that into that box. So that's okay. Yeah. Thanks for that. Net neutrality can only cut my internet off. That's true, I guess. So, anyway, I'm still drawing horses, which was like the weirdest part. Like, why is this guy threatening me? Like, he just comes in, and I'm just drawing horses and animating. Like, I don't think I just, was any kind of threat to him at all. Like, he talked first, so there was no, Anyway, that was just so weird. And then on Twitch, I mean, the weird part that, because it was a couple of years ago with Twitch, that there was no creative channel, genre, whatever you want to call it. So, there was nothing, like, what was I supposed to do? I felt like I was an artist among, all the gamers, so it's like, I felt like I'd, ooh, that's kind of gray. I like that. So I didn't have the creativity genre channel section. So it did feel weird, and I just couldn't get any people to watch. I only like maybe, I don't think I've ever really gotten anyone to on Twitch to watch me back then. I was just, doing the same thing of doing this kind of live stream of working and animating. So, and I would work for maybe like 3 or 4 hours, and no one would come in or chat or anything. So it just felt like really lonely and kind of useless to stream at that point, you know what I mean? So, and then like a couple weeks later, those recordings would like erase themselves automatically. So it was even less of a point to stay on Twitch with that kind of content of that whole situation. So, yeah. I haven't had the best history with live streams, so I'm hoping to. I made my resolution this year to, try to be more active and proactive, with my community now that I kind of do have a community now with you guys. And I appreciate that, like, way more than you can think. Like, I didn't expect, my little doodles during math class, would turn into this. It's just amazing for me. Like, I can't really fathom it now. It's incredible. So thank you. Oh, oh, that's great. Thank you. Okay. I'm liking this kind of dull blue kind of color. Try to figure out what now. It still wants me in the orange, but I don't want orange. So I might try. Yellow? Maybe like a green yellow. That might be fun. Yeah, I should ignore them, but when they totally spam you or actually talking to you and freaking personally you out, it's like, how am I supposed to ignore them? Then, trying to do action against them. Because you don't know what they're going to do next. Thank you. Again, the chat. Now that we've figured out scientifically together, there were like around 15 to 20 seconds of delay. So I'll have to work on that. Oh man, it changed my color. I wanted a cool color. Resetted it. Ooh, that's different. I'm liking that. Do I have that color? Whoa. Did I use that color anywhere? I mean, it's fine if I did. Okay. Yeah. Thanks, Jamie. Have you said anything before? Oh yeah, you did. Okay, never mind. Just thought you were new. That's fine. Thank you. So, it's been rough with just like that kind of stuff, but of course those are just temporary and only last like maybe a couple hours or so. But that internet guy, freaked me out for like a couple weeks or months. I did get my computer to be on LAN, at least connected to a LAN thing, so that's a bit more secure, as I'm told. So, feeling a little better since then. Yeah. So, almost wrapping up here, maybe like 3 more, and then we'll call it good. So, thank you again for pitching in with these colors. And again, you can help me pick out these colors if you want. As I thought this would be a little cute community thing. And I guess this is also kind of like a test for me to see whether or not I have an audience that can help me pick these out and not be as toxic as those other people that I mentioned. Yeah. I will wait a bit, see if there's anything. Otherwise, I'll just start playing around with these colors now. Ooh. 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 But I could do like this and see what happens. Ooh. Okay, that's fine. That's perfect. Dude. Yeah, that's pretty good. It's a bit light, but against they're all light. A little bit. Bring it down towards black. Yeah. Yeah, not too desensitized. It's just, annoying and like a bit freaky. Of course, it's all on the internet, so doesn't feel real somehow. Like if you just do like a text chat, like it doesn't feel like a real conversation, It's kind of that removing that human element, because you can like totally, with text chat you can say whatever you want and feel not responsible for it, or you can like edit yourself to be someone else that you wouldn't say in real life. So it's hard to tell if you're actually, when someone types to you and seems like they're what they say is mean and start to know whether that is their character or if it's a character, if that makes sense. Yeah. Face to face instead, yeah. Of course there are all those, Skype, and I think Discord has some face to face stuff, but with this kind of stream, I suppose it's not really possible if you have like 1,000 people or 100. It's not really reasonable to have face to face kind of software for that. You think like what that kind of looks like too, if you have a conversation, especially the internet. It's hard to imagine what that kind of thing would look like. Ooh, we got new hex. Let me just scribble this guy in. Perfect. And again, these hairstyles aren't going to be final, but maybe they might be. Like, because some of these actually look pretty good when I scribble it instead of actually working on it. Like, that looks pretty alright. Actually kind of decent. Yeah. It looks kind of like a snake. Do I already have that color done? That color. Not really. It's just more of a blue teal going. Yeah. Oops. That happens a lot. Because we're trying to scale it up, but like the margin of error to bring this up, especially with my tablet, is between here and here. There's only like here to here. There's only like 3 pixels to grab it, and when you want to do like really quick, chances are you gotta actually break it here, and that's where it breaks. So that's why that happens. That was a little side note there. Yeah. Yeah, Discord has it now. I just haven't really tried it. Or at least I did try it, but I don't have a webcam. That's why I don't have a webcam here. That's another thing of whether I'd want to just put my face here too, and people would make fun of me that way too. And that'll be more personal to me because it'd actually be making fun of my face kind of thing. I mean, I don't think I'm the most attractive, or most likely it's just more normal face, but I'm sure I've shown myself. Oh, and the April Fool's one. Yeah. 2017 April Fool's one video that I'm on channel. I did a face reveal on that, so if you want to get that. I just use like a normal, I propped up my phone on a tripod and just recorded myself that way and edited myself in. Yeah. Oh, hey, Rain117 is leaving. Thanks for hanging out. Alright. Yeah, we're about to wrap up after I finish these two. This is great. Just not having too many instances. I mean, when the time that I talked about people being toxic, that people were being toxic as a weird joke, I guess. Not sure what that was supposed to imply. Like, I said, like, I don't like people being toxic, and then people started saying mean things in the chat. Then I don't know why. So, not quite understanding you people yet. That's why I want to get to know you. And I feel like this is the best way, and this is, I already know that you're like part of my audience as you saw my name and clicked on this video, or like you're most probably subscribed. And if you haven't, I do way more stuff like this, like, so this isn't what I just do all the time. I do animations, if you're not subscribed. And you can check the rest of my channel out. It's pretty fun. Doing this for about, how many years? How many years have I been going on? If I started around 2013, it was 18 now. So I could math this. Or I could let chat figure it out. 8 minus 3. Is that 5? Sure. It's really tricky. Being so stressed out, like, I don't know when something bad's gonna happen. Like that one time, like a couple hours ago, when my whole screen just broke. Okay. And we got the last one here, and we got the last Star Study provides. Ooh! Yeah, we don't really have a dark brown color. That's interesting. Oh, you said dual colors because I'm running out of pastel. Yeah, I was running out of pastel too. Of course, we can always make these. Is that the same color? No, I just didn't actually copy it. There we go. Yeah, I'm running out of pastel colors too. Of course, we can always make any color into pastel if we really believe. I should have added this body swirl here that I keep adding to the base. Didn't think about it. And then we'll get to it when we're done. I was gonna say, like, I was gonna have little circles. These circles on like the body and tail here. These little circles here. That's looking fine. And then the hair. We get a copy. And paste. There we go. Ooh, okay. I just get so excited. It's like this little random generator here. Look, I don't know what color it's gonna be. Or I could just zoom in a billion times. There we go. I feel like I do kind of work a bit less professional under pressure. And I guess this is just full pressure for me right now. So this is just, everything's flailing around now. Usually do take my time with this kind of stuff. Try to think more methodologically. Ooh, this is a nice color. Nice gray here. Nice soft gray. Yeah, that is a nice color. I think it's just a bit, yeah, bit too much. Like this is like 80s neon color. So all we have to do is just bring it down maybe like 20% or something. Yeah, bring it down. There we go. Of course, we just don't want to do that. We want to move brightness and other stuff to make it a bit different. Hue. Excuse me. Boop. Ooh, that's a different color too. Just open that. Saturate a little bit. Bring it up. Yeah, ooh, that's kind of nice. Okay. There we go. Move you off. And there we go. That's looking nice. That turned out way better than I expected, actually. Oh, I can't believe we figured this out. How many do we got again? 3, 6, 9, 12, 15, 16, 17, 18. So we got 18 already. Wow, that's incredible. I think that's about as much as I want to do today. I'll be back again. I hope to... Can I show this? Yeah, it's fine. I have no events. So today's the 18th. So let's see. If I started around... Yeah, so I'm PST. So that's Pacific Standard Time for me. And then I was thinking of streaming next. This might change, so don't worry if it's different. I was hoping to change it up to be Monday, Wednesday, Friday, around the same time of 6 to whatever. So start at 6 p.m. on Monday, Wednesday, Friday. And then I might try and do after that Monday, Wednesday, Friday. So I just wanna boost my confidence each week and do more and more each week. And let's see if I can do maybe, I don't know, maybe do 5 days a week. That might be a bit too much, so that's why I want to keep it down to maybe 3 a week. So, yeah, I think that's about as much as I'm willing to do today. I'm really worn out. I worked a little bit before this too, about a different project. So yeah, I'm really kind of fatigued right now. I want to eat dinner too. I forgot to eat dinner. Yeah. So, I'll be here for maybe like 5 more minutes, or a little bit more. If you have any more just general questions and other stuff I can go over. But for now, this is the end. So again, thanks for watching. And until next time, maybe Monday at 6 p.m. PST, whatever that is for you. Alright. See you later.